Hey, what's good, everyone? This is Adnan Rady in the clutch, and we're going to talk about some very important news going on around the NBA, and I'm referring to an all-time great in Allen Iverson, one of my all-time favorite players personally, as he is set to have a documentary released about him from his rise to the NBA, his childhood growing up, and highlighting his NBA career, set to be made on Amazon Prime. With Shaquille O'Neal's and Steph Curry's production companies making the film. And this is basically going to be Allen Iverson just telling everything about basically his life from his perspective, and just being who he's always been, unapologetically himself, as that was part of the quote when making this announcement. And I gotta say, like, this is very exciting. I'm glad for Allen Iverson. He's getting a good platform in Amazon Prime, where a lot of people can see this documentary, and where he can basically just tell everything from his point of view, and like what he had to go through, the struggles of living in Virginia, and then also like his high school days, and then him playing in college in Georgetown to ultimately getting drafted by the Sixers and doing everything that he's accomplished. He's one of the biggest names in all of NBA. He's transcended the league, not only on the court but off the court as well, with his cultural impact, bringing hip hop into the NBA, and like just being completely himself, and which is something I completely respect, and I admire that, because like a lot of people these days have to like put on a certain facade, or like they have to mask themselves, like to try to fit in within the crowd or a certain group of people they're trying to please. And Allen Iverson was just basically himself. He is who he is. Like, what you see is what you get. Now, was he perfect? No, not at all. I mean, then again, none of us are. And when I see Allen Iverson, I mean, of course, like he has made mistakes and he has done questionable things, of course, but separate that issue. What I respect about Allen Iverson is just the fact that he didn't care what really what other people had to say about him. He dressed the way he dressed, he walked and talked the way he did, and this is who he is. And if you don't accept it, then fine, I don't need you. That's basically his attitude, and that's something like a lot of people, including myself, can learn from, in the aspect that you just gotta be yourself. You don't have to like change or try to like please certain people just to feel like you belong. Just be who you are, and then like let your character shine. Show who you are, be the best you can be, and then eventually the right people will come, and they will one day appreciate you, as that's what's ended up happening right now. Because of course, during his time in the league, he was hated by many people within the media, or even within the league office. They didn't like his persona and how he acted, and they even made the dress code specifically targeting Allen Iverson. And then like he was basically, at one point, he was like almost it was basically a point where he was trying to be forgotten from NBA history. But then a lot of players and a lot of fans have been reminiscing, and they appreciate Allen Iverson for who he was and how he just done so much for the league, and how he's been like an inspiration for many people. And Allen Iverson is one of the few retired players that actually shows the support for the current generation of players, whereas there's this generational war going on. But Allen Iverson seems to be respecting everybody in their game, and he gives his flowers to everyone, so everyone possible. So I respect that a lot out of him. So yeah, and it goes without saying, like, he's had a very decorative career. Obviously, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a 2001 NBA League MVP, 11-time All-Star, four-time scoring champion, 3-time steals champion, a 2-time All-Star MVP. He was the 1996-1997 Rookie of the Year, and he was a member of the NBA 75th anniversary team. Like, he is one of the greatest players this game has ever seen, and hopefully this documentary will be a way for him to either potentially clean up his image, and or maybe like this will give the media or fans a narrative to see Allen Iverson the way he wants to be seen and treated. I hope really like this will be a good chance for him, and yeah, I'm just very excited for the dude, and I hope he does well, you know, with this documentary, and I'm glad he's the vice president of the basketball department in Reebok, so he seems to be doing well with his life now compared to where he was a few years ago. So I'm very happy for him in that aspect, and yeah, just I really hope he does well with it overall. So let me know what you guys think. 76ers fans, how do you guys feel about this documentary? Are you excited to see what he has to say from his perspective, or what do you guys have to say about Allen Iverson overall? And just if you have any cool stories about him, I mean, please, I would love to hear you guys out in the comment section so we can discuss about it. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Please like, subscribe to this channel. God bless you all, and talk soon.